Yo, what's up, YouTube? Hey, a couple of you guys got the right answer. Thanks for the fridge freezer stuff. That really helps. So what I'm going to do is, maybe tomorrow night, I'll do a live stream. So what do I got? I got hyperbaric chamber tomorrow. If you guys have never done that, it's awesome. I do that. It's like a decompression. It's amazing. It's so good for your brain, eye, body, cellular health. And then I got a coaching call 7 to 8, and then I'm gonna eat some dinner. So why don't we do like a live stream tomorrow night? Say, I'll get online, say 9:30 Friday night. Just look for it, and I'll do a little live thing. You can ask me anything, coaching, anything related in your life. So we'll go do that. Today was a great day. It was a great day. Like, really just. It's amazing when, and I was talking about this the other night, I was taught to be hard on myself, from dear old mom and dear old dad. That's all my mom ever did was beat herself up nonstop. I mean, and you gotta understand why. I mean, my mother lost her child when she was 24 years old. I had a brother who died, and I was 3.5. My brother was 10 months old, and he was coughing at 4 o'clock in the morning, and my dad, just told my mom, don't worry about him, he'll be fine. And my mom went in there at 5 o'clock in the morning, and he was dead in his crib. And my mom did everything imaginable to make believe that it was sudden infant death. And she'd always say, Mark was the oldest one for sudden infant death. Usually it happened, I think, 3 months and younger, right? And it really was just guilt. My mother was just really guilt-ridden. She always was blaming herself. I mean, she had that behavior pattern beforehand. She was not strong enough to make it through such tragedy, and neither was my father. And, I don't even know. I mean, it's got to be the worst experience in the world. You lose a child at such a young age. I think of it like from a spiritual side that, Mark knew my parents, and he read through them, and God came in and just said, listen, man, we'll give you another shot to come out in someone else's family, take it or leave it right now. I think he saw the future of my parents. A little bit of humor, got to put in there once in a while, but then again, it might be the truth. The truth is always what we believe anyway, right? So when I was telling you last night, my mom was always somebody who would just beat herself up constantly. That's all she ever did was beat herself up. So I learned that. So I've been changing that this week, and this is all stuff I coach you guys on, this is all stuff I've been coaching, but for me to go through this such self-growth is really powerful. And at the end of the day, I've been getting these downloads, and the downloads have been really amazing. And today, I reviewed my trades, and I nailed, I did things today, and this is what you have to look at. I want you to look at what you did today, and I want you to look at the continual thing that frustrates you. Okay, so what is the continual thing that just frustrates you over and over again? Because we all have patterns that continue to frustrate us. That's why we continue to get Groundhog Day. So the things that continue to frustrate you is never going to go away unless you congratulate yourself and look at how you won today. So there was a trade, once again, I do it in trading, okay, because that's my stumbling and that's my growth right now, but it's teaching me growth and unlimited abundance in everything that I do. So there was a trade in Snapchat. I got into the trade in Snapchat, and then I got out too early. All right, bad habit. Recognize the bad habit in the moment, and that's a big thing. If you can recognize a bad habit in the moment, you can correct that habit right away. So then I looked at the chart, and I was like, man, I looked at the 1 minute, which I was on, I looked at the 5 minute, then I looked at the 15, and there was just a void. Like a $1.50 void down below. It was like, look out down below. I'm gonna throw fucking Snapchat over the edge of the cliff. And all you people who do stupid faces on Snapchat with dumb little ears, doesn't it drive you nuts when you're on an online dating app and girls put their little Snapchat photo up? It's like, hello, I'm a guy. I want to see the ugliest pictures of you, and I want to be attracted to those pictures. And I don't want to see you looking like a little bunny rabbit. You're 40 years old. You should not look like a bunny rabbit. It's not cute, especially on a dating site. Anyway, I looked at Snap, and instead of doing the usual moment that I do, like, oh shoot, I got out, and then I beat myself up, right? Oh man, I got out. You're so stupid. I got out. I did it again. I got jittery. No, I manned up, man. I grabbed my candlesticks by the balls, and I looked at the chart, and I said, fuck this. I'm getting back in. So what if I didn't find the perfect entry? So what if I had the perfect entry up above? So what if it's 15, 20 cents less? We formed a ridge, we were consolidating a little bit, and I knew if it dropped below a certain number that we were gonna go down below. Look out down below, Snapchat, with all you 40-year-old women who have little bunny rabbits and little ears, you're going down today. And that's what I was thinking as I did it, right? Let me turn. All right, I'm turning. Woo, look at that. So, I got Nina in front of me in her Chevrolet Avalanche. Personalized license plates. Really? Seriously? Does everybody need to know what you're doing? So, I had the opportunity to get back in. But really what the opportunity was, and what the win was that of today, was I got back in. I didn't sit there and beat myself up. I didn't go, oh man, I should have done this. I didn't shit all over myself. I went back in, and you know what I did? That thing went down another $1.50. Okay, but this is the irony, and this is where I crack myself up. Okay, so I'm so happy that I did it, right? And then I put a stop loss in. I go to the options because I did a put, right? And I bought some puts, right? And I go there, and I'm like, all right, let me put break even in, okay? And I'm just gonna let the trade work. And I'm just so happy. So I put it in, and I put limit, and I totally spaced out in not putting a stop order, right? And the minute I put it in, I hit send, then all of a sudden I see on across my TD Ameritrade screen, bloop, and I'm like, are you effing kidding me? You're kidding me, right? Like, this is a joke. I mean, it was profitable and I made money on it, but I got back in to make the move. I got back in to take the whole move, right? And the irony about it is that I got blooped out. And I just sat there and I started laughing, and I was like, I'm not gonna get pissed. I watched the move, it did everything. It hit the target, it hit everything. And I said to myself, all right, this is how you look at wins. I didn't get frustrated, you see them smiling. You look at wins where, well, I got back in and I was protecting my assets, or my ass, right, my money, and I got blooped out because I made a mistake. User error. Oh well, right? And I took an Apple trade and took, share sized it, it was too small, but ended up getting out piece by piece. And I was in it for a long time. I think it ended up getting me, I think the final piece ended up getting me like $1.30 or something. And then, this is a beautiful thing. So Jeremy Newsom, real life trading, really cool dude, right? He told me a long time, get into a trade. If you believe in a trade and you got a target and you know what's going on, go take a nap, go do something, right? So I bought some puts in Roku, and I literally went and did my pulse machine and fell asleep. And I literally woke up, and at the right moment, when Roku was at the low of the day, and I was like, I think I put a trade on in this, because I was like loopy from taking a nap. And I looked at the profit P&L, and I was like, holy shit, I did take a trade in it. Wow, let me quickly cash out of this thing, because it was like, I could care less if it went down anymore. I mean, I think I got $7 of the move while I was sleeping. And it was such an amazing thing, because I really, truly did things today that I would normally beat myself up and then not move forward. Like, I made a mistake there's a glitch in Thinkorswim where if you go to Active Trader, and Active Trader I had 2,000 shares because I was sizing up for a position, and then I wanted to get in this Microsoft short with 100 shares because I wanted to start small, right? And I hit sell, right? And all of a sudden I get filled, and I'm like, oh my God, I got filled 2,000 shares. And I was up for the day, and then quickly I was down a lot. And I got out. And I took a deep breath, and I realized, all right, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a terminal mistake. That was my mistake. I learned from that, and let me go and kick ass. And literally, like, maybe 5 minutes later, I was up again for the day. And what I did was I didn't get all disturbed. And I think that's a big thing. And it's not, once again, the end result, because there is no end result in life. And that's what I want you to realize. There's no end result. You're never going to get there, because there doesn't exist. You're always going to want to make more money. You're always going to want to fuck more women if that's your thing. You're always going to want to, be in better shape. You're always going to want to, travel more. You're always going to want more. That's life. You got to learn that you got to be content in the moment. So whatever the day brings you and whatever lessons the day brings you, that's the beauty. That's the amazement. That's the gift of the day. That's the way the day was supposed to be. And you've got to look at every little small win and not punch yourself in the face. You like that? Punch yourself in the face. I'll do it one more time. Punch yourself in the face. You want to look at the wins. And that's what I did. I took a couple overnight positions, sold some puts in Roku, way down, because I love the juice that's still there. And I'm really, really good at like selling things, far away. And, I call it my Friday expiration plays. So that's going to be a nice little paycheck tomorrow. And then I did a credit spread on Netflix, way out of the money. And there's a lot of resistance to get to that number. And it's just things that I know how to do. So I look forward to Friday. Friday's going to be a great day. So tomorrow, let's do it. Get your ass on live stream. I'm going to post this right now. Do me a favor. There's something about these YouTube algorithms. Like this video. Share the video if you think it can help somebody. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace out, as they say in Hippieville.